My friends, are you the procrastinator type? Always putting things off. You got a lot of weight on your shoulders. Maybe it just feels like there's a lot of friction in your life. It's always a struggle to do anything. My friends, this video is very near and dear to my heart, and that is my battle in disciplining the mind, overcoming horrible, chronic overthinking, bad procrastination. And for myself and other visionary or dreamer or that type of person who's always lost in the clouds and the stars without the feet on the ground, this video is for you and anybody else who is just seeking a way to increase flow in their life. This is an amazing technique taken from a lot of different teachings, but mainly Zen Buddhism and Taoism. So let's get lost in that action. Let's get our feet on the ground. Let's attack this thing. Thanks for joining me. I just wrote it down in my notebook. Zen. There's a lot of aspects of Zen in here, and it's honestly just 4 points. So let's get into it. I hope this helps you guys out. So the first thing is do one thing at a time. Do one thing at a time. This is kind of the blueprint for doing something, and then we're going to talk about getting into those things you don't want to do, getting with the rhythm of life again. So this is just the blueprint for doing. Do one thing at a time. Do it slowly and deliberately. And banish all thoughts, all ideas, this is really hard for me because I'm always guided by like inspiration. I love to act on that, but you got to banish all thoughts and ideas, all misgivings. So anytime you think about, oh, do I feel okay to do this? Banish that. Is this the right time to do that? Banish that, right? And all other ideas. Next, each action you take, right? You have to consciously decide that I will to do that. This is my will. I'm going to do this, right? And start very small. You have to apply this to the small tasks and the big ones, right? I'm gonna teach you a little trick right here. And that is the whip action. The whip. When you flick a whip, right, it starts real slow. And then it accelerates exponentially to the snap when you get that big thing done, right? This is the art of flow. Okay? So this is about, okay, you have to do that big project for school. You got to get all this work done, or you have 10 phone calls and people you've blown off for a long time, and like you have a lot of resistance there to do those things, right? Start small. Start by taking out a sheet of notebook paper and saying, I will, or it is my will to draw whatever I want for 5 minutes, right? And when that timer hits, bang, next action. I'm going to clean my tent. I'm going to clean my bathroom, or something easy, right, that you don't mind doing. And here's the major key, my friends. As you build up, as you get into this one action, the next action, and it helps if you have a plan, right? Here's the major key. Do it, each thing, as if you were, forget the movie, but imagine you were a surfboard maker and you're just crafting your art. It's your art. Everything you do, come into it with this notion that each action is supremely meaningful. Action and reaction are one and the same. They're tied together. Okay? The thing that you go into next has everything to do with what you're doing now. And in fact, my friends, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Okay? So each action, do it slowly and deliberately. Right? So when I eat an apple, I eat an apple. When I write in my notebook, I write in my notebook, and I try to stay on focus, concentrate on just that one thing for no matter how short of a time, right? This is disciplining the mind. This is the most difficult thing to do, and it will help all of us because Just all this, how we've trained our mind is so poor. With all this stimuli, with all this chaotic shit going on, always thinking about 100 different things while we're doing everything, right? This leads to absolute collapse and just like a hellish way of existence. So, my friends, each action, slowly and deliberately, like the surfboard crafter, sculpting that surfboard, like the artist, right? Getting into the paint stroke, completely absorbed, lost in the action, my friends. The secret of life is to do things and do it fully engaged, 100%, banishing all doubts and worries and, oh, how am I feeling? Oh, is this the right time? Banishing all that, fully engaged, right? And instead of calling it work, call it play. It's my man Alan Watts for you, and he is onto it, my friends. Call it play. Be dancing. Be absorbed in it, right? Sending those emails that you think is so hard, if you switch your perception of that to a game, to a little challenge that you challenge your kid to, how well can you write this email to him, right? And get lost in the art of that email. Even if you don't like writing, right? Try it out. Be a little kid again. Play. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's basically it. It's so simple, right? Say, I'm gonna do this. Get lost in it. If you have too much resistance built up to something, here's some major keys for that I'm gonna end this with, and that is, let's see if I can read that. That one. Your thoughts are fooling you. Your thoughts about what's the outcome of this action. Oh, there's a lot of fear built up around it, right? Like, I remember going to get a flu shot back in the day. Like, fuck that, but like, I just remember how much fear I had, like, for days ahead of time, right? And then I would get the shot and it'd be like a little prick. That wasn't so bad, right? And like, all the fear and anxiety and shit I put myself through my thoughts was far worse than the actual outcome. A great takeaway from Stoicism and Seneca in the letters that he wrote was the highest form of Stoicism is to not even have fear of like anything and just like do it and see what happens. But like he said in a very grounded way, that if you fear doing something, if you think there's going to be like a lot of pain involved with it, or like it's going to be an uncomfortable conversation or something like this, the key is to not dwell nor anticipate any of the discomfort till you're in it, until it's real. Or else, you see, my friends, the mind is this phantoms of fear and illusion. The mind puts you through far more pain than you will ever experience through the action. Okay? So, stop overthinking it. Stop dwelling on what's going to happen, what you think's going to happen, all these worries and phantoms and assumptions that are false, right? Just, what are you doing right now? Okay, that's next. We don't have to think about that. What are you doing right now? Some other keys, if you have resistance to doing something, is stop overthinking and fuck perfection. Fuck perfection. Fuck what other people are going to think about you. All you must think about, and practice beforehand. Practice before that great interview. Practice before you have to do that big thing or that thing you fear. Practice disassociating from practice being one with each action and disassociating from the outcome, right? We have to practice, okay, I'm going to give it my all right now in every single action, from the way you brush your teeth to everything, right? Each action is meaningful. All of it together is manifesting this dream, this vision that you want to manifest into reality. It's all part of the same cake, no matter how tedious, painful, or like bullshit that the thing is, right? It's all part of it. How you do anything is how you'll do everything. How you do anything is how you'll do everything. It's that simple, my friends. And like, I wish I was told this a long time ago, because it would have helped me a fuck ton. So, quick recap. Oh, last point. If you're tired, you're depressed, you're not feeling good, you don't feel up to doing anything, you're just lethargic. I've been there a million fucking times. Okay? Pick a task, something that you kind of used to like to do. Maybe it's drawing, maybe it's whatever it is, thinking about one idea, right? Pick one thing that you're going to do and complete. Maybe it's even brushing your teeth or cleaning your bedroom or something very super small. That seems impossible right now. I've been there. Engage the neocortex. If you can just overcome this small block to doing this small thing and engage the neocortex to problem solving, the frontal lobe of the brain, right? And just start and just be like, I'm just gonna do this and I can sit on my damn couch for the rest of the day, whatever, right? Accept the task as a damn challenge, as if you were a little kid and this is your mission, and you have one mission. You're gonna get a good gold star after this. You can do whatever you want for the rest of your life. Okay? When you're gonna find that when you engage your neocortex, all of a sudden your energy goes up. When you start using your brain and problem solving, you see, mind is the essence of life. Aristotle. Okay, mind is the essence of life. If we engage our mind, if we engage the problem solving unit, if we engage our mind with an action, with getting to an end of a task, not only do we engage the neocortex, but also, I forget what part of the brain, but when we see progress towards a goal, no matter how small, our brain lights up the same like neurotransmitters and aspects of the brain that heroin or cocaine lights up. Getting towards a goal, that deep-rooted instinctual drive, right, gives us energy, makes us feel better. So pick an action, however small, set a very small goal, just accomplish that and see the difference. So, really quick recap. Become one with the action and lose yourself in it, like a surfboarder crafting his craft, the sculptor, getting that perfect nose, right? Lose yourself in it. Banish and practice this. Practice this with small tasks and big tasks. Banish all other thoughts, ideas, dissimilar things, right? Because we set a plan that I'm going to do this start to finish, and I'm going to have fun doing it. I'm going to play like a kid, and I'm going to be fully engaged with every part of my being, with all of my energy. Bring all of your energy into it. Fully engage your mind. Lose yourself into it. Banish all other thoughts, right? And flow like a damn whip. We are formless. That is a major key. Major key of major keys for disciplining the mind, overcoming procrastination, gaining mental discipline, overcoming ineffectual action, and overthinking. Hope you enjoyed that. Please hit that like and share button. And if you're new here, subscribe. A lot more videos like this. Let me know what's your favorite topic so far on Reality Files. If it's on mental discipline and matrix life hacks, if it's on whatever it might be, meditation, stoicism, philosophy, ancient and sacred text, whatever it might be, let me know in the comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Welcome to my humble new abode. This is so freaking awesome. In a meditation garden up by Sedona. This is going to be such an amazing time. Wow. The beauty that I get to wake up to. So grateful.